Welcome everybody to Echoes, ECHO. As you can see as you probably knew by the thumbnail, my words are getting mixed up. So thank you everyone for coming here. This is a new series, as you know. I haven't finished many series yet because they're still ongoing. So I'm continuing lots of series at the same time. But this isn't the special video that I promised you guys. That video will have to come at a later date due to certain technical difficulties. But Echo is a special game on its own, and you will see in a while. So let's go new game. Because I played it. I tried recording this, but then audio issues, so I had to fix it. And now we're here. The flesh and the soul shall enter the palace through separate doors. Only the strong of mind and body will again reunite as whole.
All our songs were about it.
Okay.
A magical place of life without end. A palace of untold wonders. But only for the worthy. So our lives were desperately dedicated to qualify. Pinpoint perspective on the great reward. Only I never wanted to go. Those words alone could mean death. So when I ran, I knew it meant never stopping to catch my breath. If I wanted to live. And so it was. Yet here I am. The place I spent my whole life escaping.
It's pretty.
I feel like shit.
Of course you do. Your wound has healed.
Ooh.
The pain is from the stasis and will pass within a week. The nausea will linger, probably intensify when you start to realize that more than 100 years have passed. Everything you knew is gone. This is not another one of your running away from home excursions. Your grandfather won't send someone to pick you up this time. That's all gone now.
So you decided not to like me. But you've had a century to plan what to say, and that's it? How about you screwed up the best deal we ever had, or you come waltzing in here giving orders, or even Foster died because of you, you stupid bitch.
I love that cursing is not an issue here.
I don't like me much either.
Huh.
But I can fix this.
It's a nice lighter.
I can bring him back.
Ooh, it's cold. Cold. You are in space, so the metal is sure to be cold. So yay! The voice acting in this game is wonderful. So basically, a little background on this game. It's a stealth game. It's a stealth game. It's one of a kind because
I don't know how you hope to achieve that, little miss, but I suggest you start your efforts by laying back down. Loss of motor skills is common even for experienced long haulers, which I suspect you are not.
Blah.
I suppose you had a long time to mull things over. Nothing I can say will change your mind.
Can I do anything? Okay, cool. Okay, so this is a stealth game. I don't know how. Maybe C-Script? No, maybe I can't do anything now. But so yeah, this is a stealth game, and then the game adapts to the way you play. So if I play this like by just running around and being an idiot, it'll adapt to that, and then so it'll force me to be more stealthy and more careful. So the way I play it is totally different from the way you play it. So your gameplay will be super separate. So like each person who plays this, be it a person who's never played a stealth game before, or someone who's very experienced in like all the Assassin's Creed stealth games.
So where is
He?
I was talking.
Oh, you mean the cube? Yes, I had a very good look at that while you were asleep.
He.
I think you're in for a disappointment. Nothing suggests any sentience. No interface to access the thing, nor any reason to do so. There's nothing in there. It's just a pretty cube.
If we knew how to operate it, we wouldn't have had to come here. This is how I see it. You don't answer to my orders, and yet you took us this far, so clearly I'm not the only one hoping that I can achieve something.
Smart.
I can work with that.
Not hope. Respect. For Foster.
The game's really telling me,
That was why
go
he
here.
wanted me here. The stupid lighter proves it. I suspect staying wasn't even an option, considering how you stumbled on board covered in blood, demanding departure a week ahead of schedule.
Schedule.
Yeah. Respect, then. That'll work too.
Is she getting faster or is it just me? Okay, anyway, as I was saying, so basically, yeah, so someone who would be a beginner at stealth games versus someone who would be very adept at stealth games have two totally different gameplays, and also there's different ways of going through stealth games. Even if you're adept, there's not always one way, or usually there isn't just one way. So each person who plays this will be like totally different experience. So I highly suggest for you guys to get this. I'm so freaking slow, but we will fix this hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. So, ooh, stops there. Okay. Capsule. Get that? Techie. Okay. So we got a rag of clothes. Oh no, wait, I can't. She doesn't want to look at me. Nick Bolton, London. So these guys are from that area. Or at least the way it sounds. London area. I don't know what they call this people. British? So that's from Britain. London. Yes. If you know, leave an comment below. My brain's not working, so I just had a test. Those who know me very well will know what the test is. If you don't know it, then sorry, I'm not going to share that. It's a bit personal. Oh, this game is amazing. The graphics are so cool. So from what I know, there should be clones with me. I don't know when they arrive. And I'm so confused about the story so far. Ooh, maybe I lie down here. It's my cube. E. Oh, okay.
I need a suit.
What did I say? Echo. Oh, that's so cool. That was just the intro, so you can expect a lot more from this game. Cinematics. I don't know who created these. I have to research that, so probably in the next episode I will be saying what it is.
I don't see anything but ice.
It's not ice.
Light.
I don't know that we can even trust what we see. This whole planet eluded detection until about a week ago. No visual cues, no gravitational pull, nothing. Even with the exact coordinates, I nearly missed it.
We're looking for a palace.
Why am I not surprised?
Why
Give it a
palace?
rest, will you? Can you see any structures on the planet?
You're looking at it. It's all one big structure, planet-wide. No palace, though. I'm guessing it's some corporate state's illegitimate mining project from the pre-requisition rush. That would explain the heavy clouding measures. The planet is most likely depleted of all resources. An empty shell. Hope the old man didn't pay too much for the coordinates.
You have no idea. Just get me down there. I'll go see for myself.
So everything's all cubes. I'm confused. It's not a great gravitational pull, but then when they were going in, there was fire underneath. Oh, that's my mouse. There's my mouse here. So I'm not very good at... Oh, there it is. Good. Move? No. Save it.
You should get off the surface too.
Okay, so
What a
crouch.
strange place.
Ooh, I like my suit. This is so
Impressive,
high tech.
really.
This whole game's impressive. How do I...
I'm enabling the suit's assist mode to compensate for your inexperience.
There's something here. It must be some sort of release mechanism.
I didn't even know that was there.
Did you hear that? It's definitely doing something.
Just snow. So let's activate all of these and let's see what happens. I'm guessing the middle one will fall off. There we go. Ooh, we got towers. We got them. They just fall.
Look, there's an opening down there. It's too far to jump, though.
The suit will soften your landing if charged sufficiently.
And if
Ooh.
not?
It will stop you from leaping. The suit reads your intentions from your synaptic activity and receives commands from your voice or eye movements. A bit
Nice.
archaic, but Foster trusted that suit with his life.
Cool.
Cutting edge doesn't go well with space travel. The journey here alone made the suit an antique.
It's not the suit's performance that worries me.
It's my performance. Ha, fuck you, man. Space. So everything's space. So it's WASD space, and then... So I can't just jump. And then this is already running. It kind of pisses me off.
It's falling apart. It all looks strangely warped. I wonder how long it's been here.
A composite like that should last forever, but it all looks ready to crumble.
It must be ancient.
Oh, okay. I'm just supposed to go inside. Crouch. See, I know how to crouch, game. You need to tell me. Although I don't know where to go still. So, haha.
This place was made for humans. It's not just a machine mind.
Most digs have a basic infrastructure if human presence should be needed. Probably also rudimentary living quarters. Doesn't mean anyone was ever here, though.
Gramps believed the place to be untouched by humans. A palace built by long-lost technology, patiently awaiting its first human inhabitants. And you figure this is no more than a bootleg mining operation.
Ha, take that.
I generally lean towards plausible explanations.
AI
Your
thing.
grandfather, well, everything he believed in, he made up himself.
I don't know about that. He had the coordinates right.
Look around you. This obviously isn't a palace.
Your man might have gotten some aesthetic details wrong, but he wasn't the kind of person who'd risk everything without some kind of proof.
I really wouldn't get my hopes up.
How do I turn down the volume on the commentary track?
You are overconfident. Immature people often are. You should be taking notes every time I open my mouth.
Really, man? Kind of a dick. I'm gonna say it now. But he probably has my best interests at heart. So when it comes to narrow spaces, the character just automatically slows down. Maybe it's a suit doing something, but I don't know. Where to go? Yeah, I've been here. Oh. Okay, I'll fast forward to when it gets interesting. This is all my, like, speed.
Slippery.
Cool. That happened.
What
So-
exactly are these structures then? Have you seen others
They're
like
ancient.
them since you're such an expert?
I've had my fair share of hauls based on wild speculation. It doesn't matter if it comes from desperate need or delusions of grandeur. There's never anything there but bitter disappointment.
Was this with Foster?
Before Foster.
I got the feeling you two have been together for ages.
I've been crisscrossing the spur for 1,000 years. Foster was with me for a century and a half.
Century and a half, that's a long time. Okay, so we're not gonna go left, we're not gonna go forward, we're gonna go right. This girl kind of move faster, please. So cool. It's an actual animation. Whoa! Let's hurry up.
If you've only been with Foster for a century and a half, you hardly knew him at all. I mean, we've been traveling together for a century, and we only just met.
100-year haul is quite the extreme. Foster's longest was 16. I knew him plenty.
He trusted you, and said that I could too, that you would help me.
Foster didn't leave me much choice. You don't mess up a job for your grandfather and then team up with the person you were sent out to get in the first place.
You could have just handed me back.
You really are naive.
I think you're doing this because you believe there's a chance to get your friend back.
You're so caught up in your homemade religion that you're oblivious to common sense. I warned Foster about you resourcefuls. Best not to deal with your kind.
Why did you then? Get involved, I mean.
Foster disagreed.
Learning
And
a lot.
gold makes for a powerful argument.
Of course. So here's the thing. I don't know if this is an AI or a person. That's the issue that I have with it. Because if it's a person, then how is he alive? If it's an AI, then it's some advanced AI. Because it has its own opinions. Well, I don't know if it's purely sentient, but like, because a sentient AI could potentially be dangerous. But just like in Halo, not all they could be like based on a personality, which prevents them from being evil. So right, I
There
assume.
must be a way inside down there.
Oh, yep, okay,
That
right.
looks like some kind of landing bay.
It looks like nothing of the sort.
So you have no
You're
imagination.
nothing like I expected from a friend of Foster's. Such an odd team.
An old rescue vessel from the Requisition and a man without a past. None of our marks knew what hit them. And then we were gone. The stuff we pulled
What the
off.
suit?
You wouldn't believe it.
I believe it. I was one of your jobs.
A thieving rich kid with a gambling problem hardly qualifies. I got the brief. Not much of an extraction, really. No one giving a shit about you where you dug down. Only challenge Foster could see was that your grandfather wanted you to willingly hand back whatever it was you stole from him.
You're wrong about everything. Even Foster.
I seriously doubt that I am. He was good, Foster. Always had his eye on the ball. You may think you knew him, that he felt sorry for you. But he would
No.
never let that happen. I don't know what went wrong that night, why Foster died, but I'm sure you don't understand much of it either.
Sorry, I didn't mean to threaten your romance.
Cute.
Damn. Let's go in. No, yeah, let's go ahead and go in. I don't want to waste much time.
Finally, something.
So I probably skipped a lot of stuff. Well, I mean, like fast forwarded.
It's stuck. I need some force. Does the gun pack any punch?
Huh. Aim.
Wow. I like it.
I'm taking the gun offline to preserve energy.
Fine. Ooh, maybe this is a giant gun in itself. Terrible.
I'll be damned. Are you getting all this?
I'm with you.
Cheers. This is awesome. I love the decor here. It's fancy. So much marble.
He was right. It all looks completely untouched.
Somebody's gonna jump scare me. I swear to God. Bing! It's her. The lights come on. You get it? Nope. Okay. What do I do?
You were right about the palace. What's the plan now?
We get Foster
Explore.
back, and then we leave.
I was hoping for something more specific.
I suppose we're looking for some sort of apparatus like the one Gramps had.
Would that be the soul sucker?
I'll know it when I see it.
Even if you did find the thing, this place is dead. What mythic
That's what you
technology
think.
might be here is now useless.
We just need to power her up. Tell her that we're here. I can feel this is going to work out just fine.
Her?
Hello? Anyone home?
I'm moving down. There must be some sort of power below the halls.
Okay, well, because I'm going down.
Hello? Anyone home?
Shouting. Is that your plan?
Hello?
Well, it's something. It's better than what you're doing, which is nothing.
Hello? Hello?
Well, it's a mirror. But it's not a mirror.
Hello? Hello?
Maybe that mirror is like a replicator. I have no idea. I'm just it's all speculation at this point.
They look like the stone faces at the gates between the garden terraces. Maybe it's a door of some sort. We
Maybe.
called them gatekeepers. They were supposed to make us ponder if we were worthy to pass.
You're not getting through without power, and this place is dead.
Are you worthy? I think so. Okay, let me go to the end of the hall. Skip there. Up, okay, so I'm back here. And no idea what to do. So I'm gonna go back here this way.
Anyone home?
And well, we'll see. Oh, I'm so stupid. I want 2 bars, is that it?
Anyone home?
Look at that. It's a voice.
It looks like a tuning fork.
Yes, obviously. The resourcefuls call them voices. Strike them and let the true tone interfere to find clarity and enlightenment.
Ah, of course.
What does that mean?
The suit detects a pattern to the sound, and the decryption is kicking in.
Sweet. We just have to find more of those. More mirrors. Creepy. Hooray. This might take a while. I'm gonna skip to each part, or at least whenever they start talking. And we'll see there. Time's almost up though, so yeah.
This is meaningless. Foster is dead. Some things just cannot be undone. Think about it. If you could capture the souls of the dead in a cube, and then bring the person back to life, surely it would be a huge industry.
It's not like that. I know for a fact that he's in there.
I have wondered how you came to believe that, but I doubt that I'll agree with your reasoning. You resourcefuls are too far removed from reality to make sense. You've seen nothing but the bought and paid for fairy tale designed by your grandfather.
Well, the reality of my fairy tale upbringing was that it was all about this place. No, even before that, my genes. Grant spent centuries creating his resourcefuls, carefully picking potential from the gene pool. We were created to come here, and this feels very real to me.
Profound. Just keep descending and descending and descending. I'm supposed to take note of the layout, because I'm not. We probably should.
Now, these I know. We had rings exactly like them in the gardens.
The suit detects a small gravity charge inside the scepter.
Perhaps it can power the big door. The pedestal looks like the activation mechanism.
Just out of curiosity, what's the higher meaning of keeping scepters displayed inside huge rings made of gold? It does seem a bit much, even if you are filthy rich.
The rings were not for show. They are part of our training.
Oh, and you do what exactly? Step inside and feel wealthy?
Not quite. The rings spin up, and the challenge is to get out in one piece.
Damn.
At first, staying in there is the only sane thing to do. But as the hunger comes, the rhythm of the spinning starts to sink in. At some point, you realise that starving eats away at your chance of making it out. Then the leap. No, wait too long.
Right. You almost had me going there for a while.
Is that not true?
Anyone home?
Big door. Oh, right. One a while ago. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna end it here, everyone. It's so interesting, and I'm gonna continue it, and you're gonna see me in the same shirt, so don't freak out. I'll see you in the next video in Echo. So this game I'm really excited about this game, to finish it, to continue it, and just to play it in general, because it looks such amazing. And we haven't even got to the stealth/combat area, part in the game. So I'm really looking forward to that. So see you in the next video. I'll see you... Oh yeah, see you in the next video. I also stream sometimes, so keep a lookout on that on twitch.tv/enzoroks. So bye bye everyone, and thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel to get notifications right away for new videos. Bye bye.